Hello, how are you today? So, what does it mean to raise your vibration? That's one of the things that we hear all the time, right? We need to raise your vibration. But what does that really mean? As we know, everything is made of energy. And based on the law of vibration, that energy is in a constant state of vibration. Yet everything vibrates. Like you can see my brave stuff is solid, but on a molecular level, it's vibrating, right? Even ourselves. So raising your vibration means that you are changing the rate at which your energy vibrates. And this is dependent on your emotional, mental, and physical state. You can change your energetic vibration by changing the way that you feel, think, and act, for sure. It can be as simple as performing acts of kindness and love, or it can be a quiet meditation you perform once a day. I do it twice a day. There are many ways to raise your vibration. Though many Eastern religions have known this for thousands of years, scientists have only recently begun to prove that our thoughts can actually alter the physical properties and objects around us. This may sound like science fiction, but it's a fact that's been validated by numerous studies published in scientific journals. One such study showed that tea treated with good intention actually improved the mood of those who drank it. Participants who thought that they were drinking the treated tea but actually were given normal tea experienced elevation in their mood, but not as nearly as much as those who actually drank the tea. Having the knowledge that they were drinking the tea or not made no real difference in the effect. So you may treat a family member's tea or water or juice or coffee, whatever, to give it good intentions. It's not to manipulate it in any way. To give it good intentions, and even if they don't know, they will feel the effects. There have been countless of other studies that demonstrate the same thing. Our intentions, thoughts, and words can physically alter the world around us. I'm sure you have seen the study of the water and how its molecules made beautiful designs when spoken beautiful words, but look very scattered when the words were negative. The positive intention in the two experiment before are what we call higher vibration energy. The higher the vibration is, the higher its frequency and the more ethereal it becomes. High vibration frequencies actually create waves of light and transcend physical matter. Lower vibration, on the other hand, are heavy and related to dense matter. Just as high vibrational intentions like love, compassion, and hope can manipulate physical matter, low vibrational intentions like fear, hate, and anger can do the same. One of the best demonstrations of this phenomena is the Baxter effect. Cliff Baxter, an interrogation specialist of the CIA back in the 50s and 60s, was one of the leading experts on the polygraph machine, the lie detector machine. While in his lab one evening, he experimented hooking up a plant to the polygraph machine, curious to see if there was any solid connection between the polygraph and the living plant, but nothing happened. Instead, Baxter burned one of the leaves of the plants to see if there was any effect. As he stood to fetch his matches, the polygraph machine began frantically reacting. The polygraph readouts matched those of a human screaming in fear. So he never actually burned the plant. He had the intention of burning the plant, and he was going to get the tools, the matches to burn it. But the plant heard it. The plant knew what is happening and it was screaming in fear. Right? So the plant responded to the excuse me, to the lower vibrational intention of inflicting pain. And the polygraph machine clearly sensed its reaction. Baxter was able to reproduce the results of his experiment time and time again with different plants and even bacteria. His experiments demonstrate that even objects can react to our intentions because everything is energy and everything has consciousness. In even plants and rocks and everything has consciousness. How about food? So some foods can help raise vibrations in your body and of course your overall energy. But how do we know which food to eat so you can achieve this? Everything that it's alive, right? For example, raw foods and fruits and vegetables. The more you cook the food, the lower the vibration is. How about meat? And don't come after me. I know this is controversial and totally a matter of choice. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But if you choose to eat meat, you need to take into consideration the suffering the animal live with and may have endured while dying. It's an energy that lives within, and you're ingesting it. It's very much like our own trauma. Our own trauma, even from past lives, lives within, especially in traumas in the life that we're living now. The energy, it's in there and it's impacting us. That's why it's so important to heal trauma and release it. So you are ingesting that animal's trauma. Okay, so thank that animal, acknowledge its suffering, and thank them for the nutrients they're providing you. It will change the frequency of that meat for the better. So you can ingest something that is a higher frequency. Okay. Now, there's here are some foods and beverages that can help you raise your energetic frequency: spring water, herbal tea, honey, raw chocolate, fresh fruits, seeds, nuts, and rice. Okay. Now, there are many ways in which you can raise your frequency and the vibration of your body too. For example, with crystal therapy, acupuncture, sound therapy, homeopathy. I love that. Sunlight, being close to plants. I talk to my plants. My husband laughs at me, but that's okay. Using intention also to raise your vibration, because we know that our thoughts and intentions can have profound effects on the world around us. So merely intending to harm can make plants scream out in fear, right? So sending love and energy to a warm cup of tea can actually improve the mood of somebody who drinks it. So raising your vibration is as simple as becoming mindful of your intentions and choosing to live through compassion and love. The more you intend to live a life of kindness and compassion, the more harmonious life will become. It isn't just a psychological effect. The world around you will respond to your energy. You have incredible power to shift your world and the world that others live in. You may not be able to change somebody's mind or behavior on the spot, but you can choose to live in a path of light and love. And with that type of energy, affect them in a positive way, and yourself, of course. One of the most profound experiments on the power of positive intention was conducted between 1983 and 1985. Large groups of meditators got together and meditated on love and peace for the world. Those years saw 72, I'll say that again, 72% reduction in terrorism. 72%. These experiments since then have been validated and verified and published in scientific journals. Similar studies have been conducted around the world. These studies continuously prove that meditations based on love and kindness reduce crime and violence. The larger the group and the more experienced the meditator, the greater the effects. When we collectively come together, our vibrational energies are multiplied. Whether you surround yourself with positive intentions or negative ones, the effects it has on the world around you is palpable and very real. When you live your life with love and kindness and compassion, you choose to surround yourself with the same energies. You aren't just benefiting yourself, you're benefiting the world. So I hope that was helpful. And let me know in the comments below if you want to learn more about raising your vibration. Bye. Have a good afternoon.